Okay guys, hello. Welcome back to the first video on this channel um, in which I actually talk and I actually record a video. Um, because yeah, this isn't the first video on the channel. The first video is a video of my first song that I released, which was a sort of like a trap hip-hop, melodic trap hip-hop song. I have a synthwave song planning for you guys. I think I'm gonna go in the direction of synthwave. So think artists like Narvent, stuff like that. Although it might take quite a bit to like match their levels of quality, but I'm trying with my second song because it's already in production. If there's anybody like who's following my channel right now, um, I don't have any subscribers right now because, and you might, look at this video right now and be like, you know, Tyler, what are you talking about? You have, you know, um, 3 subscribers, but no, I don't. Those are people that I know, okay? Which, by the way, I'm not underestimating them or like being like, oh, they don't count as subscribers. No, but like, you know what I mean? Like when I say actual uh, new people who actually connected with um, what I put out there and really liked it and subscribed, What I mean is somebody who found me through my music, not somebody who I recommended my music to. Otherwise, both sides are equally as um, special to me, are equally as special to me. Um, so before I get into the title of this video, which I want to explain something, I wanted to say a few more things. Yeah, so look forward to my next song. It's gonna be, um, personally, I like it already more than my first song, okay? So I already like it more than my first song because quite a bit of it is finished. Like you can listen to it and know that this, is almost a cohesive experience because not all of it is finished, but the main hook, the main just catchy part is kind of finished. The mixing for it isn't, but it doesn't take that much anymore because that one was my first song. The first song that I had, it was my first song, right? So all of these concepts was new to me. All of these concepts were new to me, like mixing, mastering. Um, Even though I think I did a pretty good job for like a first song, but no, it's, you know, there's always room for improvement, and I just want to be like Mr. Beast here, Now, don't misunderstand. I don't mean I want 1 billion subs, but I mean I want to be like Mr. Beast from a quality perspective, right? And obviously, I'll never match his standards, but what I mean is he had a mindset. He had this sort of mindset where he was like, you know, okay, your last video didn't get views. Okay, you know, it wasn't good. Okay, and it's not really about being harsh on yourself. It's mostly about just constantly improving. And the moment you can put that ego aside and really know that, and really actually it's not even about ego. When you look, right, your song always lacks something from a, you know um like professionally published song that is really a classic and people love it. And like you can always feel it, like when your song is just more stripped down. It might have less ear candy in it. It might be more repetitive. Like for example, in my last song, it's kind of uh you know there are a few melodies in it which I absolutely love, but it's kind of just that, like there isn't really much going on in the background that tries to keep your attention, or um I don't know, like maybe overall the ear candy level is less than in normal songs. But even that aside, guys, even that aside, not even just ear candy, um, the genre itself, I love hip hop and stuff because I listen to Persian songs, and those the hip hop in those songs, it's top notch, it's peak, because the artists I listen to, they don't just care about the vibes. Oh yeah, let's just rap. They blend in R&B and rap, and they have melodic choruses which are just, they hit hard, bro. But and don't get me wrong, that might be in English music as well, but when I look at the West, man, the hip hop of the West, the trap, it's like, if there's just like a rhythmic, cool trap drum, people are like, oh my god, that's so cold. That beat is fire, It's like, dude, not everything is just like, there has to be an emotional melody going on, which is the main star of the show, And the thing is, I love trap, I love hip hop, but the melody just isn't the start of the show. Okay, it just isn't, right? Maybe in the songs that I've listened to in my own, like, locally, local. I'm not in Iran, but like, it's considered local to me because I'm literally next to Iran. I'm literally in Iraq. Yes, those ones do, honestly, in my opinion, they do it more uniquely than just traditional trap. I don't really listen to traditional trap, and I don't know, it'd be wrong to say I don't like it. But listen, it depends, right? It depends on the song. I can't say a whole subgenre is not good, right? No, I can listen to trap and absolutely enjoy it. And actually, I think the drum patterns in trap, and a lot of you guys might not be a music producer and might not know what I'm talking about, but I kind of wanted to talk to you guys here in this video, okay? The drum patterns of trap are actually really fun because they're actually a groove. They're not just a simple thing on beat, right? Like, if you listen to Synthwave, you can see that everything is mostly on beat. It's like, like it's on beat, right? But trap is like, in terms of enjoyment, both have their own enjoyment, right? But I decided to go in the direction of Synthwave because Synthwave is just all about melodies, And I personally started making songs because I loved video game music. I loved stuff that had strong hooks and had strong melodies. So definitely look forward to me making stuff like that as well. But don't think trap and hip hop is gone. Do not think that as at all. I love that genre, and there's something else I want to tell you guys as well. Never think I'm gonna limit myself to just one thing and be like, that's it, that's my genre. I might do that. I might be like, that's my genre, I want to mostly make that. But I will never limit myself to something and be like, yeah, it'd be a sin for me if I dove into anything else. No, I think that's the just number one factor that you're gonna stay where you are and not adapt and develop and actually develop better musical instincts. Because listen, you might be a king in one genre and you can absolutely still have amazing musical instincts. I'm not saying that, but you can't deny that the more you know, right? Like, the more I know about the other genres, the less I don't know. It's good. Knowing is never bad. By the way, guys, I'm a computer science major. I'm in college at the moment, and I go to college every day. And so, the frequency of the songs coming out are just gonna not be that fast, okay? And by the way, I'm one person, right? And the songs that I make, they're not like so top notch to be like, oh my god, how did one person make this? But still, you guys know it's hard, right? I don't hire anybody to mix my songs. I don't hire anybody to master my songs. I have to manage all of this myself, okay? And I absolutely enjoy it. I absolutely love it. I'm absolutely grateful to be doing this. hopefully I become successful doing this as well. Like hopefully, like obviously, like I'm never gonna quit my job or anything in the future, but you know, hopefully, like I'll be able to um, you know, make my own space in this community, in this industry, and um, be somebody that people listen to and actually enjoy his songs, because that's really fulfilling to me. Um, so one of the reasons that I actually make videos like this, even though, you know, I'm an artist, I'm just supposed to upload songs, is because I don't want you guys to think I'm just some entity, right? That just in his channel there's just these songs and that's it, right? Like there is no personality, there is no nothing. It's just like, you know, I'm a human being, right? But like, okay, this human being, you know, here's his home tab on YouTube, all songs, nothing else, right? No, I want you guys to actually see my mindset, see who I am. The reason I do this, guys, is because I want you guys to know that I'm a normal person, you know, and I also want you guys to connect with me. By the way, leave down a comment below, talk with me. Now, just your opinion on the video and your opinion on all of this, you know, but, you know, and by the way, these videos are not going to be highly edited, because that's the point, right? I don't want you guys to think I'm always, you know, this highly edited, very processed content creator. No, my main form of content is the music that I put out, right? Anything else has to be real. Everything else has to be, how do you say it? Like, I have to come here and really connect with you people, you know, and I'm trying to build a fan base here. I don't want to look at them as fans. I want to look at them as friends. I want to build an audience here, right? I want people who I have helped make their day a little bit better by my songs. Maybe they enjoy my songs, maybe all of that, you know. So I'd be really grateful to pull that off. But I'm trying to build an audience here. I'm not going to sugarcoat. I want a massive amount of people to have fun and dance with my tracks. That's ultimately the end goal of every artist starting out. That's just the dream of every artist. My first song, I can't say my songs, right? Because I only have one song out. My song isn't at that level yet for those many people to be like, oh my god, this is amazing. That's why I think the Mr. Beast mindset here is good, because you have to see the reality as well, right? You can't just upload something and expect it to like be so good, do so well, you know. But his views aren't so negative, you know. They're not negative, because let me clarify something. He means you should do something. You should keep on improving something with each video, right? With each in my case, with each song. So yeah, guys, look forward to my next track. It's already being produced, so look forward to new music coming soon. I want you guys to really know me. That's why I make videos like this, okay? And I want to know you guys. I want to know you guys. Like, it's interesting to me. Like, it's really fun to get to know your audience. Who is that guy who watches me and likes me and really connected with me? What's the reason he or she connected with me with the songs? You know, I want to know. You know, right now I don't have anybody, and when I upload this video, nobody knew was gonna watch it. It's all just my friends, but you know, we are building history here. Who knows, in, you know, 10 years, you know, maybe people are gonna see this, and even if they don't, like, I'm happy, right? It's not about how it what output it gave you. It's mostly about the fact that you put an input, right? Like, it's there now, it's in history, we're only gonna go forward from now on, you know? I myself, I'm gonna look at this video and be like, oh, remember that day, you know, back then I was a college student, now I have my own job and everything, you know, as a computer science major or as a software engineer or whatever. But yeah, but the main reason that I actually wanted to make this video, and you guys might say, well, I have to skip 15 minutes to get to the main reason, right? Come on, it's not that strict, right? Like, the reason I created this video, I recorded this video is because I just want to talk to you guys, right? And it's also because it's my first video, but so it's not about like, let me just get into it anyways. So why is my name Nullan Tyler? Because you guys can actually call me Nullan Tyler, right? If you've read my bio, you know my name is Navid. Okay, so my name is Navid. But I'm not gonna get into all of my bio stuff, but you can go read that. I'm an Iraqi Kurdish Iranian, you know, guy, you know, and yeah, very different, distinct names, right? Imagine your name being Navid, something Middle Eastern, but then your alter ego or your artist name being Nullan Tyler. Why Tyler? You know? And actually, the way I made it so dramatic right now, the answer isn't so interesting as you might think, you know? It's actually not that interesting now that I think about it. But the reason is, remember in the you know, in the beginning of the video, I called myself Tyler. You know, I said, you know, I called myself Tyler. If you might not remember it, but in the beginning of the video, I did. Well, Nullan actually cancels that out. So Nullan Tyler means not Tyler. And I know what you're thinking. If you know the artist Not Tyler, I swear when I built this brand, I didn't like know him, or I didn't try to like I swear I could have picked any other name, right? And it wouldn't have synced with him. But I can't believe I went nuts when I saw it. I was like, why is your name Not Tyler, you know? But it's not like my name is Not Tyler. Like, my actual artist name is Nullan Tyler, so I'm safe in terms of branding and stuff like that. It's not like, yeah, there will be any problems of that sort. But so my name isn't Not Tyler. It's sort of the meaning that Nullan Tyler gives. Because null in English means empty, right? So my name is sort of empty of Tyler, which means I'm not Tyler. And in all actuality, factually, I'm not Tyler. Do you know why? Because I'm a Middle Eastern guy named Navid, living in Iraq, living in Iraqi Kurdistan. My name is not Tyler. So remember in the beginning of the video when I called myself Tyler? Well, that's actually kind of wrong. And you might say, how is that wrong? Your name, your artist name is Nullan Tyler. Like, the second name, like the last name is Tyler, so I can call you Tyler, right? No, that's wrong, because the first part of the name cancels that out. So Nullan means not, and Tyler means just a random generic name in the West, right? I'm not Tyler. I'm more special. I'm cooler. My life views differ from random ass Tyler, you know? By the way, that's not narcissism here. It's just an idea, I guess. Because here's the thing, like, I might make songs that show a lot of different views from people, right? And that's what it means, right? So those are the two kind of reasons. The reason is sort of because the first one is literal. The first one is literal, because I'm literally not Tyler. The second one is kind of like, see Tyler as a as a as a normal guy in the West, right? I'm not Tyler. I don't know how to explain the mindset here. Like when I think of Tyler, like, you know, all of these um like I've seen some like motivational videos, and they talk about like how Giga Chad is like this cool guy, but then like Steve might be some normal guy, right? Well, I'm Nullan Tyler, because Tyler is super drowned in the generic beliefs that the world holds. My God, dude, that's crazy to explain. But and actually, what I said right now might actually be kind of cringe, but whatever, you know. It is the name, okay? But I should say something. You can't call me Tyler, you know, because I'm still not on Tyler. Like, it's still part of my name. Like, it's still in my name, right? It's still in my artist name. And another reason was because Nolan is a real name in the West, right? Not Nullan, Nolan with one O and one L, because my name is like Nullan with N-U-double-L. And the reason was because I kind of wanted to make Nullan Tyler look like a real name, like a real first name and last name, Nullan Tyler. It kind of looks like there could be somebody that is named Nullan Tyler, but at the same time you can tell it's crafted and it's artificial and it's not real, because Nullan feels kind of, you know, made up, you know, but also together they kind of feel like they could be real, you know, because Nolan Tyler could be a real guy, you know, Nolan. But yeah, so Nullan Tyler. Right now it's gotten too long. It's 21 minutes. Leave a comment down below. Make sure to subscribe. Make sure to like. It really helps me out. It's generic things everybody says, but it really does, because I really love it when people connect with my stuff, and it just makes me have more motivation. I'm gonna continue making songs anyway, because I love doing this. I don't do it for YouTube, but you know, it'd be cool to build something on YouTube as well. You guys, I hope you guys will, you know, help me do that, you know, and not just help me do my own thing or help me make my own thing. No, literally, let's hold our hands together. Our hands. Let's hold each other's hands and build something here and be a family. Okay, so that's the ultimate goal. So I'll make music anyway, but if you like and subscribe, when I wake up in the morning, I have more motivation, I have more energy to make the song, to go work on the song, okay? So peace out, guys. Love you all. Love you all in the future, right? The ones that are gonna come after this. Definitely, I mean, I definitely love my friends, the 3 people who subscribed, but you know, that's besides the point. I'm talking about like somebody who, because I got 2 likes. Those 2 likes, well, the 2 likes that weren't my, you know, friends, because your friends, it's not that you underestimate, it's, you know how it is, like they already know you, of course they support you, right? But the 2 other likes that I got, I think they were just complete strangers, just liking my song, and that just, it felt really good. Like, you don't care about the number, you don't care that it's just 1 like, it's 1 person who, or it's just 2 likes, it's 2 people who really might not have really connected with your song, but they liked your song, they liked your product, you know, so that's why it's so much more, it's that much more special. Okay, guys, so yeah, yeah, that's all I wanted to say, guys. We'll make videos like this often. I'm really grateful to be talking like this, and building this, and yeah. What else? Yeah, in general, guys, like it would make me really happy to have a conversation with you, you know. I don't just want your support or subscribe or like, no, you know, I want to have people around me. There are a lot of interesting people in the world, and to have those people around me actually connect my song, that's amazing. With my songs, that's amazing. That's what's worth it. That's why you keep living for. Okay, so that's one of my biggest dreams. It's not about audience, it's not about YouTube, it's not about any of that. It's not about popularity. It's about your product being appreciated. Every person has to see that. Every person has to uh, experience that, you know? The people who don't experience that truly have missed out on some big part of life. Okay? So yeah, guys. Love you all. Make sure to like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. And I'll see you all in my next song, actually, okay? Because I said all I wanted to say. I don't think I'll make a video like this anytime soon. Well, actually, I will, you know, but I mean, like, I'll probably not make it until another video gets uploaded, another music gets uploaded, you know, another song gets uploaded. But definitely look forward to videos like this as well. If you enjoy videos like this, I'm pretty sure there are people out there that have been enjoying videos like this, because I enjoy videos like this. You know, people like Sam Sulek, you know, in bodybuilding and stuff like that. He just talks on camera without things being super edited. And you know, I just love that lighthearted, chill, fun, just conversation, you know. So we're gonna have these conversations frequently, you know. But when I said anytime soon, I just kind of meant, you know, there probably won't be 10 other videos like this before there's another song. Okay, so my next video on the channel is probably gonna be a song, I guess. So look forward to that type of song, that type of synthwave song. And never think, you know, if synthwave isn't your cup of tea, never think I'm gonna stick to one genre and never explore and go out my way, because I am that type of person. I do like to explore and really put my how do you say it, like, I just keep looking at the timer and realizing how long it's been, and just I can't talk anymore because of how long it's been. And I feel like that's just too long to be on YouTube. God damn, how did 30 minutes pass this fast? But what did I want to say? Yeah, that's the pauses that I have here. It's just reality hitting me. Yeah, I do want to try out different genres, guys, because there's my creativity will shift based on which genre it is, right? Like, some genres might have some limitations. My creative desires can be met in another genre, right? Which this genre doesn't allow. You know, every genre is very expansive. You can do whatever you want, you know. And by creativity, I just mean, guys, you know, like just the ideas that I want to break into the world. My own creativity. I just want to be more of a creative person and make cooler stuff. Okay, guys, so that's how it is. So yeah, guys, before it's 30 minutes, I'm gonna go. Goodbye. See you all very soon.